Today, we're diving into a topic that can make a huge difference in your personal and work life: productivity. In this video, I'm sharing 10 amazing books that are guaranteed to help you get more done, prioritize like a pro, and focus on what really matters. If you want to use your time wisely and get better at getting things done, these books will give you the tools you need. Let's get started. Another great one, Deep Work by Cal Newport. Let's begin with Deep Work by Cal Newport. This book highlights the idea of deep work, working hard and focusing without any distractions. Newport says that in our busy and fast-paced world, being able to focus is becoming rare, but also really important. He divides work into two types: shallow work, which is often reacting to things and not important, and deep work, which needs intense focus and leads to better results. Newport shares ways to train your brain for deep focus, like blocking out time, getting rid of distractions, and setting specific goals. He also talks about the importance of deliberate practice, where you focus on improving a specific skill during your deep work sessions. If you have trouble staying focused or find yourself doing a million things at once, this book will help you understand why deep work is the key to standing out in today's world and how to get more done by doing less. 2. Atomic Habits by James Clear. Next up, Atomic Habits by James Clear, which takes a scientific look at how habits are formed and shows how small, gradual changes can lead to big improvements over time. Clear introduces the idea of the habit loop, which is made up of a cue, routine, and reward. Understanding this loop is key to building good habits and breaking bad ones. What's really helpful about this book are the practical tips it gives, like habit stacking, where you attach a new habit to an existing one to make it easier to start. Clear also highlights the importance of identity-based habits, meaning that real change comes from adopting habits that align with the person you want to be. For example, instead of just saying, "I want to be more productive," you say, "I am a productive person," and your habits will naturally follow. Atomic Habits is all about making small, consistent improvements that, over time, lead to amazing results. 3. The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss. In the 4-Hour Workweek, Tim Ferriss completely changes what it means to be productive. Ferriss asks the question, what if you could design your life in a way that lets you work less and live more? He introduces the idea of lifestyle design, where you optimize your life to focus on high-impact work while automating or outsourcing everything else. Ferriss explains how to use the 80-20 rule, which says that 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. By focusing only on the most important tasks, you can significantly cut down the amount of time you spend working while still achieving great results. Ferriss also covers practical tips on outsourcing tasks, negotiating remote work agreements, and automating income streams, allowing you to free up more time for personal things. This book is great for anyone who feels stuck in the traditional 9-to-5 model and wants to rethink how they work. Getting Things Done by David Allen is often considered the best guide to personal productivity. The GTD system is based on the idea of capturing every task, idea, or commitment in a reliable external system, like a notebook or an app, so your brain is free to focus on actually doing the work. The GTD method is built around 5 steps: capture, clarify, organize, reflect, and engage. Allen emphasizes the importance of next actions, breaking down projects into clear, actionable steps that are easier to manage and prioritize. One of the main ideas of the book is that our minds are terrible at remembering things we need to do but great at processing tasks when our minds are clear. By following the GTD system, you'll experience more clarity, less stress, and increased control over your time and productivity. This book is essential for anyone who feels overwhelmed by their responsibilities and needs a structured way to manage it all. The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg explores the cool science behind why habits exist and how they can be changed. Duhigg introduces the habit loop, which has 3 elements: cue, routine, and reward. This loop explains why habits form and, importantly, how they can be changed. Duhigg dives into the brain science of habits, showing how they become automatic processes that shape our lives, often without us even realizing it. But here's the key takeaway. By identifying the cues and rewards that drive your habits, you can change the routines. For example, if you want to become more productive, you can replace time-wasting habits like checking your phone with more constructive activities, like taking short breaks to recharge. Duhigg also shares amazing examples of how individuals and organizations have changed their outcomes by understanding and reshaping their habits. It's a must-read if you want to master the art of habit building for productivity and personal growth. Essentialism, the disciplined pursuit of less, by McKeown is all about focusing on what really matters and getting rid of everything else. McKeown's philosophy is that success doesn't come from doing more, but from doing less, and doing it better. The key concept in the book is the disciplined pursuit of less, which means identifying the few important tasks that contribute the most to your goals and getting rid of the rest. McKeown emphasizes the importance of saying no to distractions and commitments that aren't essential so that you can fully focus on the tasks that will have the biggest impact. He argues that by doing less, but better, you can actually achieve more in the long run. This book is perfect for anyone who feels stretched too thin or constantly overwhelmed by competing demands. It teaches you how to prioritize effectively and create more space in your life for what truly matters. The One Thing by Gary Keller. The One Thing by Gary Keller is all about extreme focus. Keller encourages readers to narrow their attention to the single most important task that will bring the greatest results. He calls this the domino effect. By focusing on your one thing, you create a ripple effect that makes everything else easier or even unnecessary. Keller's method involves asking yourself a powerful question: what's the one thing I can do such that by doing it, everything else will be easier or unnecessary? This question forces you to focus on your most impactful task and ignore distractions. Keller also stresses the importance of time blocking to ensure that your one thing gets the attention it deserves. The book challenges the common belief that multitasking is productive and instead promotes a laser-like focus on a single priority. It's an essential read for anyone who wants to cut through the clutter and achieve extraordinary results. Make Time by Knapp and John Zeratsky. Make Time by Knapp and John Zeratsky offers a new way of thinking about productivity. Instead of trying to cram more into your day, this book encourages you to slow down and focus on what matters most. The authors present the idea of creating a daily highlight, the one thing you want to make time for each day, no matter how busy you are. This concept helps you prioritize what's really important, even if it's just a small task or personal project. Knapp and Zeratsky also share a variety of tactics for eliminating distractions, such as reducing time spent on social media or email, and using time blocking to carve out focused periods for your highlight. The book is packed with practical, easy tips that can help you take control of your time and energy. It's perfect for anyone who feels overwhelmed by a packed schedule and wants to focus on what truly matters. The 12-Week Year by Moran and Michael Lennington. The 12-Week Year by Moran and Michael Lennington is a game changer when it comes to goal setting and productivity. The book challenges the traditional approach of setting yearly goals and instead suggests working in 12-week cycles. By creating shorter, more focused timeframes, you increase urgency and accountability, which leads to better execution. The idea is that when you have less time to achieve your goals, you're forced to prioritize and act with more purpose. Moran and Lennington also introduce a structured system for planning and tracking progress, helping you stay on course throughout each 12-week cycle. This book is ideal for anyone who struggles with procrastination or finds it difficult to stay motivated over long periods. By using the 12-week method, you'll not only achieve more in less time, but also maintain a higher level of focus and discipline. Smarter, Faster, Better by Charles Duhigg. Finally, Smarter, Faster, Better by Charles Duhigg offers a complete look at the science of productivity. Duhigg explores how motivation, goal setting, focus, and decision-making all contribute to personal and professional productivity. One of the key takeaways from the book is the importance of stretch goals, ambitious objectives that challenge you to perform at your best. Duhigg also discusses the power of mental models and how successful people and organizations use them to make better decisions and solve problems more effectively. In addition, he emphasizes the importance of teamwork and how collaboration can improve productivity by using the strengths of each individual. The book is full of real-world examples from companies like Google and Disney, making it both practical and inspiring. If you're looking for a well-rounded approach to productivity, this book covers it all. So, Those were 10 incredible books that will help you boost your productivity and get more done in less time. From mastering deep work to building habits that last, these books offer strategies that can change your approach to work and life. Be sure to check out the links in the description to grab a copy of any of these titles. And don't forget to subscribe for more insightful summaries that can help you on your journey toward a more productive and fulfilling life. Thanks for watching.